On behalf of Alumni Relations IIT Delhi, I extend my gratitude to everyone who contributed and shared their experiences with us to shed more light on the professional journey of Smarthveer Sidana. His contributions enhance our institution's prestige. I personally witnessed his exceptional capabilities when he was awarded the Suman Sinha Sustainability Leadership Award in 2019, a rare feat for a BTech student. Smarth's journey is an inspiring story for our entire IIT Delhi community.
CEOs I work with, which is many, if you look at my career, it's, over 30, 35 plus years. For a young CEO, he's probably the most naturally strategic and value-centered leader, wants to build something great and sustainable. Very focused on wanting to have an impact.
Smarth has an extremely compelling combination of IQ and EQ. If you put a matrix with EQ and IQ on the two dimensions, he is in the upper right corner. What really stands out is his, I would say two things. One is the maturity to take a big picture view, have a good understanding about where the business stands, what the biggest levers are for improvement, which areas need to be addressed, but also the maturity in guiding others and making the team below him work very effectively with an enormous amount of credibility.
Youngest person to be in that Hall of Fame, so I'm sure he's very proud of what he's achieved, and we're proud of him as well. I think one was his persistence, that as you can realise from what I've said, it was not straightforward to put this in place, and plenty of people would have given up, but he was determined. He, I think, was very committed to his engineering studies and to clean engineering, clean energy as the way for the future. And I think was not content simply to study, wanted to actually take initiatives to get some first-hand experience in another country, in another university, in an area that perhaps he knew about but didn't have much experience in. Professor Marcus Agorio was provided the project and provided some day-to-day supervision on both the experimental and modelling workplace, which was very successful, and he produced a report that Marcus used to take this work forward in different ways. And I think Smarth also used the ideas as the basis for a patent submission that he made later.
As a poet and also a quant. Quite rare actually to have someone who's very good on the quant side and very good on the poet side. And obviously he's a talented musician as well as an artist, but he's great with people. He has real empathy and emotional intelligence. So I would say he's a poet and a quant, but he also understands that happiness and fulfillment comes through living a purpose-driven life.
Brilliant student, very sincere, dedicated and hardworking. And then he moved to UBC also for his internship, right? And I remember that time I was the head of the department also. So consecutively 3 years, I remember 16, 17, and then he was given the distinction award.
I put him in the founder category that should mentor other founders. And that's a big deal for me because I know thousands of CEOs, thousands. Since I was 22, I've called on CEOs and I work with founders every day, a lot of startups. I'm an LP in 2 funds working with founders. I bring in CEO coaches to founders. I promote them on my website. I understand, and I've worked with a lot of founders. So Smarth's in a category all of his own.
I would say, someone who is an exceptional combination of intellect, taking capability, commitment, hard work, and passion. Also extremely resourceful. I think he's just getting started on his journey in life, and I am sure that Smarth will do many different things in his lifetime which will impact the world positively.
आपको समर्थ याद है?
वो तो हर दिन याद रहता है। समर्थ को ऐसे नहीं भूल सकती, नहीं हो सकता। और मैंने वैसा उसके साथ महसूस किया, और कभी भी निराश होती थी, लेट इवनिंग बैठती थी, वो छोड़ता नहीं था हमें। हम लोग लेट इवनिंग काम करते थे, सुधीर सर ऊपर बैठते थे, हम लोग नीचे मीटिंग रूम में बैठते थे, और वो तब तक रहता था जब तक हम लोगों का काम होता रहता। फिर नेक्स्ट डे की प्लानिंग होती थी, अच्छा 2 बजे रात 3 बजे रात हम दोनों में काम चलता था। वो बोलता था आप सो, आप आराम करो, सुबह हो जाएगा, क्योंकि डेडलाइन उसके ऊपर था, लेकिन वो मुझ पर हावी नहीं होने देता था डेडलाइन। वो अपने लेवल पे बोलता था मैं काम करूंगा, आप मुझे बता दो क्या काम करना है। बहुत सारे कम लोग हैं जो आपकी जिंदगी में छाप छोड़ते हैं, उनमें से मैं मानती हूँ कि समर्थ एक है। और जैसा कि शायद आपको पता भी होगा कि जब वो किताबें हमने लिखी थी तो बहुत सारे आए थे कि इसका नाम क्या रखा जाए, तो मैंने एक किताब का नाम समर्थ रखा। तो वो कह रहा आप क्यों इसको रख रही है? मैंने कहा कि तुमने इसमें पहली बार कंट्रीब्यूट किया है, और ये जब भी इस किताब को आप खोलोगे या मैं खोलूंगी या कोई और देखेगा तो समर्थ इन किताबों में है, इसको हम भूल नहीं सकेंगे।
So curiosity is one. I said humbleness. He was very hardworking. He was not afraid. So even cold calling somebody living in the US so far away, you don't know where you're going, that takes a lot of courage. He could have easily tried to find some money and tried to find a hotel or whatever be it. But the courage to come so far, it's trusting a complete stranger, takes some guts. So always had huge ambitions, being able to come and get his award at the Harvard Prize, and just grow from there, and deliver on what he set his mind to. So he wanted to come and do this prize, which he did. Willingness to just stay in touch regardless of any need or want or help, or it was just out of pure friendship. Like there wasn't a hidden meaning behind that, or a hidden want.
few lines. Visionary leader, relationship builder, and thoughtful culture builder.
I don't know whether he remembers this, but my sense was that was quite an important moment, that he kind of was pushed out of his comfort zone, and he went beyond just being someone who kind of did the work in the background into someone who was actually standing up in the room and sharing the results of his work. So yeah, that was quite a nice moment for both him and I, having worked together.
He combines world-class brain with real integrity and execution. After 13 years of trying everything else in the market, he's the only platform, customer service, and team I fully trust and would bet on. I bet on Smarth.
I think you can tell that he's someone who absorbs knowledge very, very quickly. He's inherently a curious person. Anyone that he will meet, he will ask a lot of deep questions. He will try and understand what they do, how they do it.
Because he was motivated towards the kind of experimental work and theoretical work. So he was involved in some catalyst decomposition, methane to hydrogen, carbon nanotube. So those kind of projects where he was involved. Cooperative, brilliant. Academically, he was very good, sound, sincere, and hardworking.
We were going through some documents yesterday around how he wants to reposition the company and how he thinks about the market, where to focus, what are the real points of differentiation, how to enable it, what are the capabilities required to deliver. And so it's refreshing when you add the combination of kind of a value-centered approach in terms of how he interacts with his team and with others, combined with strategy. It's been a pleasure to work with him.
Always eager to learn, always eager and always asking questions.
You need someone who can do the job. I knew he had the intellect there. Did I think he could do the job? Yes. The next one was, did he really want to do it? So that's my second question. So to myself, and his genuine interest in questions and surprised me. And I thought, gosh, if this talented young person is interested in these questions I have, then I'm going to support him.
We're impressed by the work that he produced and how quickly he picked things up, and his kind of the way he used his initiative. So I think that combination of Smarth's analytical thinking and evaluation combined with our sort of marketing experience meant we ended up with really good results.
मंजिल से